Saints. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. This is Alvin Kamara, made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I did say the stream was up, Dwayne.
Throwing is Jackson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tapped.
I need to make some substitutions. And the lights came my ass in. Are you talking about the one I let go? What, the one I got or the one I let go?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well,
He's been a third-round pick on Traquan Smith that he used.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that's my rookie.
2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin.
No.
A yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate.
Oh, come on, really?
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You seen that shit, right?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Okay.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor.
That Bismarck quarterback was going to catch you. That nigga fast, too.
Near the 20-yard line. Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do.
So just think what happened if I do me a scramble to get the fuck.
They'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
I don't know. Go look. You can look at it. Go look at my profile.
Gain of 3, 2nd down.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst
come out of the broadcast, go to Madden.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant you to flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back.
Good back down, my niggas.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first
I ain't tripping. This a rookie.
You got to
know
think he's
what
a
I'm
rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards. Now Wilson, and he will score.
Little fucker. That nigga snapped that bitch quick.
And Dixon, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes
I know. That's what I'm saying.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Pressure
God damn.
taken down by the Seahawk defense. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now.
No.
They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have a run, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he'll be taken down.
You see that? I ain't get rid of nobody.
Before they work it across midfield. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. Jameis Winston, a first-quarter touchdown pass in that one. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Them niggas gave that boy too much time.
DK Metcalf. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Jonathan.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You was undecided on where you wanted to kick it at?
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
That was some odd shit, huh?
On this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL.
You see where I got that? You see where that play was, right? Because you used my playbook.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I know how to change things with you,
right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to
Oh, I couldn't throw it. That bitch held me.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 7.
He ran dead into the block.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I know. It's a new center.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
It ain't a shutout. That's all I got to say. Better than what Killer did.
This is taken at his 4. Dances by him. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They keep it with Penny on first down. Tackle is
No, not to run to that side.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to...
We'll show you something in a second.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Carson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 22. Here's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
You try to get another play off before that 2-minute warning. Oh, do you see that?
What?
You looking?
Wow.
You see it? You see what I'm talking about now?
So you got Apple Store.
Look at their speed.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Huh?
And we remind you, coming up at the half.
I'm coming today. I told you I want to eat it all.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
I'm playing my game right now.
As well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On second and 11 now. Wilson.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
Good damn time.
And spill the play.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your
I had to
chances
pull
with
up.
doing
That
exactly
nigga about to
that.
get hit.
And he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Damn, my finger slipped off that button.
Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
That's took him out of bounds. My finger left off that button.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Yeah, I hit him. Took too damn long.
There is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when you get the opportunity.
I didn't have it.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one
that was supposed to be cold.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Damn, boy. Yeah, I'm a punt.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
Now as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible
started
scenario,
to take, but
right?
changed your mind, huh?
These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out at the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Wilson dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
No, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Wilson steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
Them niggas just walked to the ball.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Stay in the pocket, Jackson.
Jaron Reed picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense
Rather have that than
need of a
what you
conversion
wanted
as
to
they
make it,
come up on
nigga.
3rd down. Here's Jackson operating from the gun.
I seen that nigga coming too.
Gets to him again. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson throwing again. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson down
bullshit.
4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now, Alden, you see my whole defensive squad basically ain't number rookies, huh?
Over the end line.
Alden, I say them boys doing good myself.
Yeah.
They catching them good little back downs and shit, nice little tips. Yeah, I progress them for next year. That's all I'm doing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive
man. Is that my youngster? Nope, that's Michael Thomas.
Together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
That boy just heard Mike.
Coming in and just screaming.
No, he didn't. Mike right down.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever. And now
Really? That fucking high?
Picked up by Brad McDougal. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now it's Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
Yeah, he's got it.
Fuck with them niggas going with the receivers. I know I picked square from them to go out with the receivers. Fucking idiot.
DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Them and all my DBs. All the motherfuckers rookies.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's
Next time I pause it, take a look at my go look at my defense while I use the bathroom.
I won't get on me, Frank.
You heard me?
I'm in the match right now. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm about to go look at him now, yo.
While he's back.
Oh, yeah, you got a 64 overall quarterback. The quarterback is your rookie. Yeah. I see you got one from the corner that, see. That's all right. Yeah, you got one. You got one. Yep, we got
See what I'm saying? I got all rookies.
Yeah, you really got almost 64.
I ain't tripping. I'm developing them for next year because you know Drew Brees ain't going to be on this bitch for next year. So I got to put some kind of points up with somebody. Give Pat some stats on
the
it.
field ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So
That's a
tough
nice run,
because
Camaro.
we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he slips up.
Stop trying to hurt Mike, nigga.
Before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And they're trying to put Mike out.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much
I'm gonna
love
play
run
that play.
after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now it's Jackson out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That was a positive. Fuck that.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play.
Turn a negative into a positive is all good.
Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Who's supposed to be blocking that boy?
He goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. To throw on 3rd down, Jackson.
Damn, Jackson. Go to the cameraman.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course.
Okay.
He's really
That's what it is.
hasn't he?
And what we've
If you
seen
catch an
is
intercept,
defense
nigga, it'll be
is
down there in your own
well-coordinated.
section of the
front
field.
And the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot
That's some
get
bullshit.
away, and he'll go down.
That nigga pushed through into me.
Seahawks, they'll get the football back.
Watch this shit. Look, he pushed him into me.
Let's go, deep tighten up. Let's go, deep tighten up.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson being chased out left. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that will be
almost intercept.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Nah,
sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
You see why I say let my little young corners get out there, huh?
No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright.
Oh, well. First down.
There is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They run the counter. It's Carson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down for, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will have fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, you lost. Yep, I sure did. I'm going to lose some more. Y'all just don't know.
They run up and send this one away.
Now you see why I've been losing, huh?
This will be fielded at the
I
end.
cut the whole fucking defense.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Project builders. You like it, my rookie running back out.
Field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here,
that boy got 4 more weeks.
And that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
They don't like you,
take care
Kamal.
of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let me try this one. I know I shouldn't be,
after
but
the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Jackson.
That nigga jumped and stopped me.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43.
I thought that nigga was down already. I took my hand off the joystick.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
All right, fuck.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 35.
Good shit, Kamara. You got your tackle, nigga.
At the 44-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
They helped him out on his defense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. Go to the backup.
Good stop. That's a rookie.
Questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Wilson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Hike the ball, nigga.
Oh, Wilson gonna throw. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss.
Rookie.
Taken down.
That's a rookie. That's a rookie. I take that. He gave me some improvement. That's something to look for. That nigga came through that bitch. That's going to be my Khalil Mack.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
You got 56.5%. You got a touchdown, too. No.